Well, as you know, El Paso Water it's a very complicated system. We have multiple sources of water. In this instance, this is a reverse osmosis well, so that water would actually be pumped up, run through a reverse osmosis membrane, and then disinfected. So an RO membrane is going to remove everything. It strips the water down to nothing. And then, of course, you hit it with terminal disinfection afterwards. So in this case, on those wells, that would be the treatment. If you're talking about a water treatment plant or some other source of water, then it's a little more involved.
So you're talking about wells. How many gallons of water, or I don't know how you guys measure, like how much water showed that it had an E. coli?
On this is just that one well sample. So the way it works is you have your well casing comes up in the motor. There's a sample spigot. So at that time that it's running, we just collect a sample from there. That particular gallon well operates somewhere around 1 MGD, 1 million gallons per day.
Richard, you want to talk about the samples that are done in the distribution system of the water that once it goes out and
Right.
in that area?
So yes, in addition to the sampling that we do at that well site, we routinely on a monthly basis test the distribution system all around town for these bacteria, and that's every month, 245 samples a month.
And the tests that were done recently?
They came back negative. So the time that this well was in service, we actually were testing on that side of town, and those samples were negative for E. coli in the distribution system.
Where is this well located?
Lower Valley, it's off of Kessler.
It's on the...
Okay, so that,
Yeah.
So what's next? Just continue.
What's next is we need to disinfect this well, see if we can determine what the cause was, and then get that well back in service. Again, we are working with TCQ on this.
Will disinfecting this well affect the people currently living in the area? I mean, the amount of water they have or something like that?
No, at this time, no. We have multiple ways of getting water around the city. So right now they're getting water from other areas pumped down. So yeah, it will not impact them at all.
Is there any like small chance that any person or even an animal, I mean, could have drank from this water at all, or
No, there's no way.
So you have a system to catch it, right? A system that for the E. coli, or
We routinely monitor for it. Don't ever generally, like I said, this is the first time this has happened where we've got a positive, but that water is treated before it goes to the distribution system, so it is still perfectly safe to drink. That's the point of having the treatment systems on those wells.
Does this kind of spark you guys to make you want to test more often in other wells for this particular reason?
We routinely test. And you know, El Paso Water is a superior rated water system. There's multiple tests that go on daily at the well sites, at the treatment plant sites, everywhere around distribution sites. It's an ongoing daily testing that we do.
But will you, now knowing that there was E. coli in this well,
In that particular well, we will probably, for the next couple of months while it's raining, we'll probably keep a closer eye on it, yes.
How does the E. coli get in the water for it to test positive?
In this case, right now, I don't know how it would get in that well. We're still investigating. I don't have an answer for you at this time.
We'll take a couple more questions.
So has someone become ill because of the E. coli?
Not that I'm aware of. Again, the water's treated before it goes out. It's perfectly safe to drink. So it is disinfected. It, like I said, goes through RO treatment and then disinfected before it goes out to the distribution system. So I have not heard of it, and I would not anticipate anybody getting ill from this event.
how many people in that area get water from that well? You know.
Offhand, I couldn't tell you the population. I'd say
Parts of Lower Valley.
just parts of the lots of yeah, maybe.
Like southeast El Paso.
Maybe 500 families. That's all.
Their number two.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
There's multiple wells in that area, and the dynamics of the distribution system are such that it's hard to pinpoint exactly where that one particular well may have
Now,
affected.
once the treated water goes into the system,
It blends with all the other water.
all the other water that's being distributed. So we can't say, oh, it goes to this street, it goes to that street.
Yeah.
Is there a timeline in the investigation when you might know how it got into the water?
I don't know. We're working on it. takes as long as it takes, and quite honestly, we may never know how it got in there. It's very hard to determine the exact reason for it. All I can say is we are working on it. We're doing our best to figure out how that happened.
Okay, one more question, please. So if the community has questions, can they contact?
It's on that contact sheet. You can contact me. My number's on there and my email's on there. Feel free. I'm happy to answer any questions y'all have.